Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel at Gemini Gem. Today is June 16th, 2026, and I'll be doing a reading for Libra. Now, if you watched my last reading, which was for Virgo, I don't know why I kept saying it was 2025, but it is definitely 2026. We are going to get some messages for Libra. Angels, ancestors, guides, God the Most High, show me clearly messages for Libra, June 16th, 2026. Wow. Definitely a lot of air energy we have going on here, okay? And Libra, you are an air sign, all right? So you have the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, Ten of Swords. Air, 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 okay? When I see the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, I think of a couple, okay? So some sort of partnership or marriage, or I don't really think girlfriend and boyfriend. I think of a marriage, a union, okay? The King of Swords, the Queen of Swords are very alike as far as they're both very intelligent. They're both air signs. They are both very blunt, especially the Queen of Swords. The King of Swords is very analytical, okay? He thinks with his mind. His heart does not rule his person. Like, you know, some people wear their heart on their sleeve. This is a king who everything has to make sense. Everything has to add up. Both of their swords are upright. That talks about truth, okay? He's very abundant. You see the wheat in his hand, okay? Because he's very good at what he does. This could also be like an authoritative figure, a police officer, a cop, a judge sometimes. Now, the Queen of Swords is definitely a judge, okay? She has a very sharp tongue, especially if you cross her boundaries, right? She uses that sword as a weapon. Think of her tongue as a sword. What comes out her mouth is going to hurt, right? She's very, she's not biased. This judge will rule fairly, okay? So you could have something going on as far as like court system or court case, that sort of thing. It could be happening swiftly because the Knight of Swords is a very fast, smooth, swift energy, okay? This is not somebody sticking around to find out the details. This is not somebody who is going to sit and discuss in length what their mission is. They're just going to get on their horse and ride out and do whatever they need to do to accomplish their goal, their task, their mission. There was some sort of betrayal here, okay? 10 of Swords, 10 swords in the back, left for dead. The rug pulled from beneath you, okay? The ultimate betrayal. You didn't see it coming, right? But the 10 of Swords also does this symbol with his hand or with his finger, like the Hierophant does, and that represents a blessing, okay? A 10 of Swords also talks about, yes, this was a betrayal and it was hard and, you know, devastating and whatnot, but a new day is on the horizon, okay? So you could be experiencing something as far as the legal system or something, someone could have betrayed you in the sense where you didn't even see it coming. It happened so fast, so quickly. And now there's going to be like justice, like a court case, legal matters surrounding this. Okay. Let's get a few more cards. I see like the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords are both looking away from the Queen of Swords, right? Interesting. So you have Temperance, Six of Cups, Six of Cups, Four of Swords, and Two of Swords. Okay, so Sagittarius, water, air, and air. There's a lot of air energy going on here, Libra. I don't know if you're dealing with a Gemini, an Aquarius, or another Libra in your energy, but it's mostly air in this spread, okay? Again, somebody really wanted you to sit down, like, and never get back up. Four of Swords is like resting. Sometimes it looks like, someone, at their funeral. Like, it's supposed to be a card of rest and recharge and, meditate and sleep and that sort of thing. But with the Ten of Swords here, I feel like the intent was really to harm you, to really leave you for dead, honestly. It's something that happened in the past, or some people, places, or things from the past. It has something to do with a connection from the past. Six of Cups. Could be from your childhood, that sort of thing. Temperance here is there will be balance in the situation. Okay, pouring water from one cup into the other talks about balance. And you see 1 foot on the land, 1 foot in the water. There's balance there as well. This is like sort of like a new beginning after a rough start. Okay. This is actually an angel here on this card, so you could have like a guardian angel watching over you. But this is also like creation and continuous flow. Things will continue to move, right? Two of Swords, though, someone is stuck, someone is cut off. This is a card about indecisiveness. Can't see things coming. See the moon in the corner. Moon talks about secrets and shadow and things done in the dark. Somebody is stuck with a decision they have to make. They're not sure which way to go. Okay. Let's clarify some cards. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Three of Wands. Okay, so Three of Wands is like waiting for your ships to come in. All the planning and strategizing and hard work you put in. Now you're waiting for the rewards to come in. Okay. So this betrayal, something with this betrayal was like the person that did it, from the betrayal, they were supposed to like receive something, like advance from it. Clarify the Four of Swords. Here you are, Libra, Justice, number 11. The truth is here. The scales are balanced. This is karma. What was done wrong will be made right. Court case, the truth regarding this betrayal and what actually happened, it's here. It's being revealed. Like, you see the veil behind the justice? There was definitely something hidden, right? But the scales will be balanced. This is karmic. What was done wrong will be made right. Clarify temperance. So you got balance here and balance there. Strength, Leo energy. Infinity sign above her head. Infinite energy. Energy that always flows. Talked about how this is motion, forever, like, moving and flow. So you gotta, you gotta be strong. You gotta persevere. You gotta endure. You get knocked down, you get back up. Okay, you got to tame the beast, and you got to, take it on the chin and keep going, sort of thing. Okay. Whatever this balance is, it's going to give you that strength to keep moving. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Knight of Wands. Okay. Knight of Wands is a very, King of Wands. King of Wands is a very confident, a little bit cocky energy, passionate, fiery, entrepreneur, go-getter, just goes after what they want. Very, very passionate, okay? So this truth that's coming out is like, it's hot, it's fiery, the judge is making her decision. There's a lot of passion behind it, okay? Clarify the King of Swords. Or what the judge is saying is very passionate. What's coming out her mouth is very passionate, okay? King of Swords is being clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Sagittarius, again, I don't know, maybe you're dealing with a Sagittarius. The wheel is turning in your favor, right? So all of those not in favor of the wheel turning on their side are getting crushed. See the snakes? See this like half man, half animal thing getting crushed. Here you are at the top of the wheel enjoying good luck and fortune and karma, right? So you have another 10 here. 10s are about completion. Okay, let's do one more card. What is this 6 of Cups? What is this thing from the past? 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is an independent woman. She lives in a very luxurious, castle and garden and surrounded by beautiful things. She wants for nothing. Very wealthy, very independent. She lives alone. She needs no one, right? She dedicated her life to reach this wealth. So something in the past regarding maybe how somebody was living, how they obtained their wealth, where they actually live, that sort of thing, okay? What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, the Chariot, Cancer energy, leaving something behind, going towards victory. This could also represent like the police, okay? Being in charge, okay? Also at the bottom of the deck, Justice again. The Truth, Scales, even though they're not balanced on this card, scales will be balanced. Whatever's behind the veil will be revealed. Karma, what was done wrong will be made right. All right, Libra. You guys drop a comment. Let me know if this resonates. Until the next time, take care. Peace.